So for a long time, I had this very, I would say, empty feeling inside me, and I was always searching for a way to fill this void in my life. And I tried, different jobs, college, volunteering, and I always just felt like I was trying to help people, but I didn't know exactly how. And then I was 22 years old and I joined the Army, and I thought, wow, this is the time where I'm going to go help people far and near, and this is finally going to be the thing that fills this void inside my life. And up until this point, I'd kind of been on a faith roller coaster. I was more blaming God for things rather than asking Him for help. And I was at basic training, and I went to a church service, and I was like, wow, I haven't been to church in a long time. I don't even know what I'm doing here. The words that the preacher was saying was just so powerful, and I felt like all these emotions that I had built up inside of me were just ripped out of me almost. I mean, the pain, the anger, the hate, the worry, the questions, and I knew that part of this void was not having Jesus Christ in my life. And from that day, I felt that basically I was saved. Honestly, I did not tell anybody that I felt God was calling me. I was very confused. I did not, the call wasn't so clear, it was not like He just called me. I was like, all right, Lindsey, this is what you're supposed to do. And it took me I had these emotions, and this feeling inside of me, but I did not know what to do with it. About a year later, I went to Guatemala on a humanitarian mission with the Army, and I was at the top of this mountain, and I met a chaplain, and he's actually Reverend Patrick Moore, who is a United Methodist pastor, and we just clicked, and come to find out, he was just getting appointed to Kansas City, and I was looking for a church there, and it was really weird how, I meet this person on the top of this mountain, in the middle of nowhere. And from there, he really mentored me and helped me find the answers I'd been looking for. And he really took me under his wing and showed me that, you can do anything you want to do. You can, work for the church, preach up front. And he really gave me a lot of opportunities and whatnot. And then I worked for his church for a little bit as a pastor of congregational care. And then his wife, Reverend Stephanie Moore, is also, she had a church up in North Kansas City, and that is where I work at now as a director of ministries. And they have both been huge influences in my life. And just how Patrick and Stephanie reached out to me so much and helped me, I'm hoping that, I can do that for people too. I suppose if I could give advice to somebody, if they feel like they've been called, or if they feel kind of those feelings that I have of, they're looking for something, but they don't know quite what it is to don't be scared to go and walk into the church and say, hey, can somebody help me? Can somebody help me? Can someone help, lead me down this path and ask questions? And don't be scared to tell people. Don't be scared to say, hey, I want to go to church and I want to find, my faith, and I need this in my life, because some people are scared. We're all scared about things in life, but I wish I wouldn't have been so scared. I'm always such an outgoing person and just go out there and this is what I want. I get it, and for some reason I was scared. I was like, I don't know who to call. I don't know who to ask. I don't know if I should just go into this church, but a church is there to help you, and I wish I would have, gone in there sooner.